Hey guys, it is Damak here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back for episode 14 of my Sheffield United career mode, and our first game here today is at home against Manchester City. Now, I left you with a question in the previous episode, which was, do we sell Kieran Freeman, who has been playing quite well for ourselves? Let's look at his stats so far. So Kieran Freeman has 11 appearances for the club. He's only had one clean sheet when he's been played, but he's played quite a lot. Baldock's played over him though, which has been the main factor. But in the last episode, he received an offer of 850,000 from this Dutch club for Kieran Freeman, our right wing back. And in the poll that I put up on the previous episode, it was voted yes to sell Kieran Freeman. And also there was another poll there, if it was yes, do we go for a higher price? And that also was yes as well. So if we go back just here, his market value should be between 750 and 1.1 million. So we're going to go negotiate a better deal with this club, and hopefully we can get him sold for just over $1 million possibly. But if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications whenever this series goes live, along with other videos I will be doing on FIFA. I do appreciate all the support that this series has been getting. Although the hype has kind of died down a bit, I do still appreciate and I'm thankful for all the comments, views and likes that you leave. So let's go and negotiate Kieran Freeman's transfer to this Dutch club. I'm going to butcher the name, so that's why I'm not saying it. So we're going to see if they'll give us 1.1 million and we'll submit that offer to them. Will they want to pay 1.1 million for Freeman? And if it is, that's 300,000 more than his current value, so that is good, but I doubt they will. Or they don't want it to fall through, and they are going to pay the 1.1 million. We could have gone for even more there, but nevertheless, Freeman could be on his way to this Dutch club, and that should be more money into our transfer budget, and the board won't be that disappointed with me. But as we start off this episode, we're going to go into this match at Bramall Lane against Manchester City. Now, the last time we played Man City, we were 3-0 up. It was happy days. But then Man City just brought on all their good players. Well, they only have 3 subs, but they brought on all their good players and they brought it back to 3-3. Now, we don't want that to happen today. We want to get goals though, so we're going to head into this match against Man City. Hopefully take the lead once again, but hopefully we can secure the 3 points. Welcome to Bramall Lane for the first match of this episode, which is episode 14. We're hosting Man City for this first game, and we can already see Kevin De Bruyne, and he will not let us get anywhere in the midfield, so that is going to be a big problem for us, and we've just spotted that and we haven't even started the game yet. So we are starting with Henderson in goals. At the back we've got Baldock, Egan, our new signing, Fikayo, Tomori and Osborne at the back. We've got Fleck, Freeman and our other new signing, Lewis Ferguson, in the middle. Up top we've got the main 3, Ravel Morrison, Elise Musset and Callum Robinson. For the Man City lineup, they're still playing with Carson in goals, with Walker, Ntiti, Laporte and Garcia at the back. In the midfield they're playing with the other Garcia, Fernandinho and De Bruyne. And up top they've got Sterling, Gonzalez and Gare. I don't know how to say that. They've got all their good players on the bench, whereas ourselves, we're playing an okay team with our new signings as well, as Musset will get this game underway, or he has already got this game underway, and hopefully we can spark a surprise against Man City once again. Garcia can find Fernandinho. Now it's into Ravel Morrison. There's a poor pass from Man City. We could possibly counter-attack here. We've got Ferguson on the ball. Lovely ball out wide into Callum Robinson. Can he get this game underway for ourselves? He cuts inside, does Robinson. He hits it into the back of the net. 8 minutes in. We've got the first goal in this match. We've made another surprise against Man City, and we're up in the lead with, who is it? None other than Callum Robinson. That's his 10th goal this season, I believe, as he beats Scott Carson in the Man City net. We're 1-0 up, and that's our first proper attack as well. And the ball straight into Ravel Morrison. Once again, we can attack. Musset can play it in to Luke Freeman, who does lose the ball as he tried to break through the defence. There's actually some space in the middle for Alex Garcia here from Man City. He's found Gonzalez, who can find Sterling. They're playing good balls here, our Man City. Sterling on the ball, plays the back post. We can clear it away with Baldock, only as far as Gar. Henderson's out. Can we clear the ball? Yes, we can, just about. I had no idea what was going on there, but we managed to keep the ball as Fleck can now drive at the Man City defence. He's actually got some space here, does John Fleck. He's going to cut inside and find the ball into Luke Freeman. Freeman plays it down into Musset. It doesn't reach him. And that could have been another good attack for ourselves. We could have surprised Man City even more as they've now found Sterling on this far side. A beautiful ball out to Raheem Sterling. Osborne can't deal with him, and now there's more problems. Never mind, as Fleck wins the ball. We've managed to get players back, and that's what we need, as we've got Sterling attacking down this right hand side. Osborne can't really tackle him. It's into Henderson, who can catch that, and there's no threat just yet from Raheem Sterling. Or there is now, as the ball's been given straight to him. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sterling can find Gonzalez. He takes a few touches, he hits it. Beautiful save by Henderson. Dean Henderson takes a goal kick. Only as far as Osborne. He can play it through into Robinson, who gets tackled by Walker. They're going to send Raheem Sterling away. I can tell you that right now. As Fernandinho plays out wide to Walker. Sterling can find it into Fernandinho, who finds it in the back of the net. And yeah, we're just about to go into half time, and Man City have got the equaliser. We need to come out in the second half with a better tactic than that, because just seeming to be ripping our defence open. I just don't know. I can't find an answer to it. Morrison picks up that pass. He can turn his player. No, he can't, as Gar picks it up into De Bruyne. De Bruyne can play a few passes. Man City, as I said, looking dangerous in the midfield and in the final third. It's into the box. It's a great save by Dean Henderson, and Tomori can clear into Lewis Ferguson. He can drive at the Man City defence. Not got many players up though. Lewis Ferguson plays it inside to Mousse. Mousse tries to set Freeman away. Freeman can set John Fleck away. Can we play a run into Mousse? We have done it. Did he takes the first time? Does Mousse? It's a great save by Scott Carson. At least Mousse ever so close to finding the back of the net. He broke his goal scoring drought last time. This is into the box. Garcia can clear, and it's straight into Sterling. Osborne can win it back though for ourselves. Can we mount an attack once again? Now it's into Mousse. Mousse inside to Freeman. Freeman plays the ball through. Who's there? Is it Lewis Ferguson? Yes it is. And Alex Garcia can play into Carson. It's a panicked ball out for a corner by Scott Carson. And we have another one. Fleck whips in the corner onto the head of Eric Garcia. Somehow they win it once again, as Baldock can find Ravel Morrison. He can try mess with the defenders here. Can Morrison? He plays it inside in towards Freeman. Freeman whips into the box. Now he's been tackled there as he hits it. Surely that could be something, as Morrison gives away the ball and Man City can clear once again. Ever so close once again from ourselves, but we're just not close enough. Beautiful from Baldock to win the ball back. We can attack once again. Fleck plays the ball through. That's a lovely ball through to Luke Freeman. He's away at Scott Carson. Freeman hits the post. Oh, I can't believe it. Luke Freeman has struck the post with a P-roller off an effort, and we're ever so close once again. He's on the ball now, is Freeman. He can find Ravel Morrison, who did find Freeman in the first place. The ball's lost in towards George Baldock on this far side. Baldock can whip the ball into the box, only as far as Walker. And what a chance we just had. What a chance. Once again with our top goal scorer in the Prem, Robinson. Freeman on the ball for Sheffield United. You can see the run of Lys Mousse. He's away on goal as Mousse. Surely third time lucky for ourselves. Mousse gets a shot saved by Carson. We can't do much here. The ball's fallen to Callum Robinson on the edge of the box. He tries to turn Laporte, sorry, but it doesn't work. And once again, he can play a ball out wide. That's a lovely ball straight into Callum Robinson. Lovely from Dean Henderson, our goalkeeper, as Freeman can find Mousse. Mousse sets away John Fleck. Is he onside? I think so. He's away against Scott Carson once again. Fleck. That's a last-ditch challenge there from the defender. He's actually got it against John Fleck. Ever so close. We had nobody to pass to, so we just went by ourselves and we just didn't manage it. We're into added time. We can win it with Egan. And can we get it away? Yes, we can. Besic can find John Fleck. Surely we can find the run of Robinson. That's not who I wanted it to. I wanted it down the left to Callum Robinson. It didn't work out though. And that is full time. The game ends 1-1. Man City come from behind once again against ourselves. This time at our home ground. And we get a draw. We get 1 point. But in the grand shape of things, we really needed 3 to stay out of the relegation zone. It just said we are unbeaten in the Premier League, right? Can this get checked before they put it out to release? Because what is that? Are we confident to keep the streak rolling? We're unbeaten for the reason we're not. We have what it takes. So I don't understand. Are we unbeaten in the last few matches, or are we unbeaten in what? It doesn't specify it. So in this scout report we have Seamus Fagan and Cian Fagan, who both look to be quite good players, obviously potential of at least 94, and the minimum is 74 and 75 for them. The other players here, they've got Liam Deary, who is a goalkeeper. His potential is quite high as well. Liam McNeil as well, his potential is very high, so we might be signing him up. He's 17, he could be brought right into the squad. And anyone else here, we've got Keith Brennan. We're going to keep him to be scouted for now, but we're going to sign up Cian Fagan, and we're also going to sign Seamus Fagan. I don't know if they're related or what, but we've signed these two. We're going to keep Liam McNeil on the scout report for now. He can wait until the final month, and then we'll decide whether to sign him or not. Our next game is actually in the FA Cup. It is at home once again at Bramall Lane against Norwich. Hopefully in this game we can play quite well. Obviously we're going to be using the second team / youth team, so hopefully we can get a good result here. Obviously we've met our target from the board of directors, which is get into the round of 32. But hopefully we can beat Norwich. They're obviously challenging for the Premier League title this season. Hopefully they field a weaker team then and we can get through. Welcome to Bramall Lane once again. This time we're hosting this match in the FA Cup against Norwich City. Obviously in the Premier League they are battling for the title. Hopefully we can't say the same in the FA Cup, because surely we can win this match against them. So our lineup today for this round of 32 match: Verips starts in goals, Freeman, O'Connell, Bryan and Osborne are at the back, Lundstrom, Ferguson and Cruthers are in the midfield, McBurney, Sharp and McGoldrick start up top. Now this might be Kieran Freeman's last game for the clubs. Hopefully he can bow out with a good result. Obviously we don't know what the negotiations with him and that Dutch club are just yet. Now the Norwich lineup, they've got McGovern in goals, Byram, Odusina, Famewu and Tawatha are at the back. Roberts, Tribal, Tete and Villa are in the midfield. Stiepermann and Ahadme are up top for Norwich. I cannot pronounce half of their team, so I do apologise. Stiepermann on the ball for Norwich. Hopefully nothing is coming of this as Tony Villa down this far side. He's actually got a lot of space. Does Villa into the box. Verips is there. Thankfully he doesn't punch it this time. He's able to catch it. As they've played it to Stiepermann, now to Roberts. Looking, attacking our Norwich here. It's into Stiepermann once again. I'm on the wrong person. I'm controlling the wrong person. Why did FIFA do that? It switched my person and I don't believe it. Norwich have just scored. I don't even think I was meant to be... I'm pretty sure FIFA just changed the person I was controlling. Norwich are taking the lead and it has been deserved, but I don't think it should have happened then, because I was not controlling the right person and I'm pretty sure I did switch to the defender, so I don't know what's up there for FIFA. Ferguson now chips it over to McGoldrick. We've gone into attacking even though it's the first half. We need to get a goal back before half time. We've fallen into Sharp. He can now drive at the Norwich defence. He's going to hold up his Sharp. He's going to hit it from long range. Bully Sharp. It's a good save by McGovern. That's the first time we've tested in this match and we're already 40 minutes in. It's taken us 40 minutes to test the keeper. It's Ferguson on the ball. He can skip it into Cruthers. Cruthers tries to beat his man. He hits it from long range. It's just over the bar. And I thought that was sneaking possibly into the top corner, but I think in this shot you'll see it soaring over the bar, as you do indeed. And it is a goal kick. He can find its way. Ferguson inside. That's not who I wanted it to, and we really need to sort this out. Cruthers won the ball. It's fallen into McGoldrick. McGoldrick hits it. It's blocked by the defender. And the mistake there for Norwich gives us the opportunity as Cruthers whips the ball in for the corner onto the head of no one. It falls to McGoldrick, who tries to put it in the back of the net. He had it in the 6-yard box, but it's gone out for another corner. Once again whipped in by the boy Samuel Cruthers. It's fallen to Bryan and it's over the bar. He's stopped at attack once again, and now Norwich can attack. Broken down right side of the pitch. It's fallen to Stiepermann, now into Tete once again. It's a beautiful save by Michael Verips. And he's raging at our defence. Inside once again, it's fallen to Cruthers. He can find it into Bully Sharp. He skips away from the defender. Sharp hits it. It's a good save once again by the Norwich keeper. Ferguson straight into Cruthers once again. We can attack the Norwich defence again with Cruthers. We can hold it up for Cruthers inside into Lewis Ferguson. He's driving away. It falls into Cruthers once again from the edge of the box. He hits it across the bar. Oh my goodness me, we're ever so close to finding the back of the net, but we just cannot find it. We've made a few subs here. in this wee break in the 88th minute, and we can try find. We've brought on Musa. I think it's his first cup appearance for the club as he tries to find McBurney. He has done so. Oli McBurney for Sheffield United. He can cross into the box. Who's their back post? Only there's only like a minute left of the match. It falls to Lundstrom, who can turn his man. John Lundstrom plays it out. Wow, where is that going to? That is the wrong person. And I cannot believe it. We could have hit it with John Lundstrom, but we didn't. Oh my word. We could have scored in the last minutes. And I am actually disappointed at that. The director's going to be raging. And we're going to be at stake. Our job is going to be at stake here because we couldn't beat Norwich. A Norwich side who aren't even playing, they're not even playing their full squad, they're not even playing their best squad, and we've gone and lost 1-0 in the FA Cup. I cannot believe this has happened. We were ever so close at the end, we were just pressing them. Look at this. This just shows how much we were pressing them at the end. We had 11 shots to their 4. We had 6 on target to their 4. We could have had way more on target, but we just couldn't find that gap in the defence. The man of the match today was indeed Stiepermann for Norwich. That goal for Norwich was just so lucky. I just didn't realise that the player wasn't locked onto the centre-back. Stiepermann had a free goal, and on you go. McGovern makes 6 saves. Verrips also makes 6 saves, and what could have been today, as we're going to get an absolute roasting in this post-match interview because of our performance. What is our take on today's result? We deserve more today. I'll give the team that. We did deserve more. There's so many chances at the end. I wish I hit it with Lundstrom when he had the ball. It's so stupid. I didn't even mean to play it out wide either. But Norwich scored the winner in the first half. We couldn't react. Why is that? Now, it was not our best day, I'll just say that. We just couldn't seem to find the gaps, find the runs. McBurney doesn't make any runs at all. We figured that out early in the first half. So our next match, which will be in the next episode, is away at Crystal Palace. But let's look at the Premier League standings, even though we've only played one game. We're in 16th, we're not in the relegation zone, but just yet, we might be in the relegation battle for the rest of the season, because Brighton are only 2 points behind us. We can't seem to rack up the points. We've had way more draws than them, a lot less losses, but we weren't able to get the wins, which really count. So we're 2 points off 18th place, which is a real struggle. As you can see though, if we win the next match, we could possibly jump up to 11th or 10th even, but I doubt that very highly. At the top of the table though, Spurs lead Norwich by 4 points. This headline rounds up the last match against Norwich. We were so unlucky, but in the end we weren't good enough. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Hit the bell as well for notifications whenever this series goes out. Let me know down in the comments as well how I can improve this series for your viewing. Obviously, that's all I care about, how you want to see the series. If you want something to do with editing, something to do with gameplay, I will do that. As long as most people want that, I will do that. But anyway guys, our next game is against Crystal Palace. It will be in the next episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.